So this is going to be the third part of my Halloween DVD Blu-rays to watch, but that's going to come next, either right after this video or tomorrow. But little personally thing, sort of. I watched the series Glee, and it's kind of, it's musical and not exactly what my horror rep would represent, but I grew up most of my life as a really shy kid, and I stuttered and read a lot. I remember that my teacher in grade 4 in Lakeshore in Ontario wanted to help me learn to not stutter and to talk. So when nobody was around, I sang a lot of stuff. I'm a really bad singer, just so you know. I was never one of those where I sang it was going to be great in my tone, tune, whatever. Never really got to that spot. I wish it would have, because I love to sing. I'm just not very good at it. So when the show Glee came along, and I first saw like the whole thing, but I thought, kind of laughed it off, and I was really bored, and I was downloading a lot of pilots to watch, because usually back then, I didn't have Hulu or Netflix or anything like that, and I would download the pilot, and if I liked the show, I'd keep watching it. And then, of course, I'd buy the box set at the end of the year. But I started watching Glee, and Glee was about these misfits. And I grew up after I stopped singing and started reading, and reading in front of the class. I read Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And that's how I got to talk good, or as best as I could at the time, because my stuttering was immense. So when I watched the series Glee, I kind of like felt, I'd gone on to act in plays and write plays and direct plays all throughout high school, and that was going to be my thing. That was what I was known for back in school. I could write and I could act. It's something that I stopped doing, which I loved, but it was nice to watch a show like that actually made me remember back in high school, because although I wasn't singing and dancing like in a series like that, there were some raw emotions in the series, and surprisingly well written, and I could relate to some of the characters. So a while back, when the actor that played Finn, Cory Monteith, passed away, that hurt. I mean, he was a young guy in drugs and struggling, and I did a video about it, a short video, talking about what a waste, and how shocked I was. And I understand that stuff happens, and people can't always make the right choice, and sometimes things bear down on us, and people think life is fantastic, and you've got money, and you're famous, and somebody loves you. That's it. That's going to do it. It's not always enough for some people. Some people have self-destructive behavior, and if you do, talk to somebody. Talk to anybody. in the arts, and a lot of people on here. A lot of people that come on here, and they talk, and they share their love of something, or they sing, or they do skits, or we all got a bit of that artistic sense in us, and honestly, it's a it's a line that you walk at times with stuff like this. It's very much a look at me type of thing, and not in a vain way, not really, not totally, in a way that somewhere along the way we're a little broken, and this fixes us. This helps us. It doesn't help everybody. I lost a few people that were close to me. And anyway, what happened while I'm doing this video right now is I just watched the episode of really that has the character Finn he's dead, and they take the brave choice of not saying how he died, but just making a comment at the beginning that Finn is dead, and they choose to celebrate his life rather than those few seconds of death. And Cromartie died from drugs, and I can understand that. And I grew up in the 80s, so there was drugs all around, and I was never a person that was into that type of stuff. I was pretty judgmental over that type of stuff, and now that I'm older, still not. That's not my thing, and I agree with the legalization of weed, marijuana, but our drugs are a travesty. I watched a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine in college, spiral down. That when I saw the person last time I saw that person, and I hope it won't be the last time I saw that person, the drugs have made them almost unrecognizable to me, and I felt like I'd gone past that point, past that college point, and they seem to be still there. And I get so sad when I see that, people that are stuck there, that don't feel that they can get past that high school or college, that epitome, and whether it's alcohol or drugs, you just need that feeling to get back to feel like you did, to be in that spot again, or to be where that one time when you felt things were going great, and you don't feel the air, but you need some artificial feeling to make you feel great. And I get it. I really do. When I decided to go and to do journalism instead of acting, and afterwards I just spent years when I kind of had that feeling of I'll be honest with that, I missed the spotlight. I missed the attention. I missed a lot. And I saw other people that missed it, whether they were jocks in high school, or they're just the prettiest girl in the class, and it's the average girl in school, or the one's goth. And Some of them went on and did stuff. And they carved their place and found out that each step in your life is it's another stage. You may not be in the spotlight or the center, but there are no small roles on the stage. There's no small roles in life. And although you may not feel like you're in the spotlight yourself, or that you matter, or that it's going to matter what happens or what you do, or what you take isn't going to affect anybody. Well, I'm here to let you know that somebody, no matter who you are, no matter what you think, and you may not even know it. You may walk every day and feel alone for a long time. But somebody there is either noticing you that you don't notice, or depends on you more than you realize, or is the one that you will always be in the spotlight too. So think, when you're down and when you feel like the lights are all out, and that maybe it's time, maybe you need that extra drink, or you need the drugs, or you just you need to close your eyes and sleep and not wake up. Don't. That light is there. Not only that, but your light, it shines onto a lot of other people and affects them as well. They care for you, they love you, and the ones that make it look dark, their darkness can only touch you so far, and your light can overcome that. And somebody else will help you, will shine when you can't, or will shine with you. I guess more than anything else, it was the time that I felt maybe we should talk. You don't have to like an actor or a show, but you have to understand. There's a lot of us on here that are doing okay, and there's a lot of us on here that are broken, or just feel like you can't. I'm here to tell you, you can. And I'm here. You feel down, comment, inbox, don't inbox me, whatever, just, it's time to shine.